If I sum up Wawa Girls, it's a fun musical show centred on British Asian experience in the UK.
Wawa Girls is a British Bollywood musical. It's set in the East End of London. The main character of the production is called Soraya, who's this woman who's come over from India, and she's made a living for herself in the UK by running what is called a Madura club, which is a dance club.
It's actually not Wawa, it's Va Va. It's the sound that people make in India when they are enjoying a performance. So rather than clapping or applauding, so that's what it means. It's written very much in a sort of melodramatic Bollywood style, so that, you know, you have these star-crossed lovers and you also have revelations of a long-lost relative who suddenly pops up. So it's a lot of fun, but there is a kind of strong storyline within that.
The director of the production is Emma Rice, who is the artistic director of Knee High Theatre, who are based in Cornwall. She's such an imaginative, visionary director. She brings so much energy to the room, and the fact that she has a very quirky, unusual style, full of imagination and really inventive, and that brings a new, fresh energy, which maybe takes the productions in lots of different directions that you might not expect.
Why get involved with a project like this? I mean, why not is the simple answer. They don't come into your life very often, and when somebody says, would you like to work on a new British Bollywood musical, make a beautiful story work with a completely sort of mixed, exciting, diverse cast? Yes is the answer, yes. I'm going to take glamour and big, bold, dramatic storylines from Bollywood, and I'm going to bring to it some naughtiness and a little bit of the British ability to not take oneself too seriously.
I wanted to be a part of this project because I really like the creative team involved. I love that initial dynamic of when you get a bunch of creative people in a room and how it evolves. That's what's interesting to me. If I were to summarise, I think it's got the melodrama of Bollywood and the cool eclecticness of East London. I didn't want it to be like, okay, this is musical theatre, and I need to put that hat on. That's not what this project's about for me. It's about doing something interesting and something that has emotive impact.
People are definitely not in their comfort zone when they're doing the dance, that is for sure. I mean, Bollywood, that's the other thing, is that why have 2 moves when you could have 300? I mean, there is so many steps.
It's an interesting marriage of the Bollywood tradition of dancing, the Indian classical tradition of Kathak dancing, and here and now, very contemporary body language, body styles, and a street-like culture that we all see around us.
Dance is something that certainly to me is a completely foreign element of. I'm no way trained.
You mean you
as
don't?
No, I wasn't trained as a dancer. It's
You
surprising,
said you
isn't it?
did. Your CV
I did not. You lied.
Trained with
You lied.
brainwashing.
No, Daddy. No. It's hard work, but I kind of enjoy it as well. I'm a little bit of a diva. It's only the second day of the second week. We're all getting on very well at the minute, I think.
At the minute?
At the minute. Well, you never know. It's
You never.
a tight company group and it's very intense. There's so much to remember.
What's my harmony? What's my harmony?
Exactly.
Good.
What's my move? What's my harmony? Where do I go? What scene is it? What prop am I using?
So we're in week 4 of rehearsals, and today's been really full on. We've done choreography numbers, harmonies, and as you can see, we're all just having a lunch quickly now. We're going to regroup our energies and go back on. The show's in great shape at the moment, it's looking amazing. The story's there, the moves are there, the harmonies are there, so we're just kind of gluing everything together now. And next week we got costumes, it'll be quite exciting. Some of the guys have been going to costume fittings today, and we've got amazing turbans and kurtas and saris and a lot of bling.
But isn't it beautiful?
We take it off your face for the first half, so it's really simple.
I want it for myself.
The atmosphere I like to work with is always the same. I like it to be free and naughty and fearless, and really create an environment in which people can surprise themselves and me.
you feeling, Tom?
Yeah.
How you feeling? Knackered. But it is good because I think at the beginning it's hard to see the wood for the trees, and once you start putting things together, when you can see almost like an end of a dance or a whole routine, then things become a bit more edible. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Absolutely.
so you get a bit of extra burst of energy, and also I think fitness levels generally. Not for me per se because I'm still on the bacon butties, but for a lot of the other people and stuff, their fitness levels are going up because the amount of work they put in. So everyone's very tired, but we can see finished results.
We can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I play Sita, who comes into the club quite early on. She's run away from her home in Leeds, where home life is pretty awful for her. She's run away to pursue a dream of becoming a success, and one of her major talents is her dancing. So she runs away to the club to try and be a star.
I play Fauzia, who is one of the Wawa girls. She's a lot of fun for me. She's really brash and outspoken. She's kind of the Larry rebellious one in the group. She's a lot of fun.
It's been amazing. It's been really hard work. I'm not even going to pretend that it hasn't. It's been really hard work, but it's going really well. And we're over halfway through. And it's going to be great.
You'll see action. You'll see drama. You will see comedy. You will see passion. You'll see love. It's a roller coaster ride, actually. It's going to be more glittery and jazzy all together up on the stage because it's Bollywood, yeah. All about glitter.
Right, we're on week 6 of the rehearsal process. We are in Tech at Theatre Hall Stratford East. So we are going through the show as it would be with all full costumes. So lighting cues, sound cues, dance moves, everything. And yeah, we're about to start Act 2 in the next minute or so.
At the moment, we just paused because we're restaging some of the dancing. Tech's hard on everybody. They're really long days with a lot of stopping and starting, and obviously you've got a really tight schedule to stick to, so the pressure's really up when it's Tech. We have had quite a lot of fun because we've got this brilliant mirrored stage, but as a result it's really slippy, so it's a little bit like being on an ice rink, so that's been fun to master, but it looks great, so you suffer.
My name's Alice and I'm the wardrobe assistant, and we're in the quick change room. There is lots of quick changes because we're moving from London to India all the time, so that's the main thing that we have to deal with in this show. So yeah, it's quite fast paced back here.
This is the flashback scene we're just working on, where young Soraya first is turned into a mature dancer. Slow, but going well. It all looks amazing, as you can see. And I'm just getting entertained personally because I'm sitting watching it, but it's great stuff.
I've just spoken to Emma and I'm going to be out of the scene because, as you can see, my sari might get stuck in the scaffold, so it won't be very safe. Pavel's singing his song, this is his big moment, and he's trying to convince Del to speak to the love of his life, and it's a really lovely, warm scene, but I don't think it would work in my outfit because I clearly am an angel fairy pigeon. I am absolutely loving it. I'm actually a singer-songwriter, so this is a very new experience for me, but I'm absolutely loving it. The whole process, you know, the costumes, the design, backstage, if you're going to be stage left, stage right, this is all new for me, so really, really amazing, really amazing. I'll do it every day of my life.
Tonight is the first preview or opening night at Sadler's Wells, Peacock Theatre. And it's all very exciting because the show's finally come to London. I'll be watching tonight and basically for the next few nights, and we'll still be taking notes because the show isn't finished, and there are some gags that will work and some gags that don't work, and we might actually rewrite things or make things clearer. So I don't think the actual work finishes until press night. I don't think the shows ever turn out how you think they will. I've never written a musical before, so for me it's like this is the first play I've ever had with a glitter drop in it, so I have to say that was a big surprise. I wasn't expecting that, and I certainly didn't script that, but it's wonderful. It's great to have a glitter drop.
We're in dressing room 3, which is the Va girls dressing room at the Peacock Theatre, and it's our first preview.
It's our first preview tonight. First night is all about it's adrenaline that carries you through, I think, and we're all so tired because we've just done a dress run. We were in like
10 till 10 yesterday.
Like 12 hours yesterday. It's hard.
At first, I didn't personally know what we were diving into when it came to the choreography. Now it does look amazing and you enjoy it more and everything. But in week 1, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get this in 5 weeks.
But now we're good. We're good. We've got our first.
We're all over it. The adrenaline's rushing because it's such a technical show. So much choreography that it's to the point where you can't go wrong. You can't afford to go wrong. And if you do, you better have a great cover up to cover it.
We'll have a good show.
Have a good show. Babe, you're coming with me. We're all together.